Hey there! Have you ever wondered if there's still money out there with your name on it? Well, good news, because today we're talking about the IRS stimulus checks for 2025. You might be surprised to learn that this final round of payments marks the end of a program that's been helping millions since the pandemic. And yes, these are automatic payments, so if you're eligible, you could already be on the list to receive up to $1,400. First off, let's talk about who's eligible. These payments are part of the Recovery Rebate Credit, which was designed to help people who missed out on their stimulus checks back in 2021. Maybe you didn't file your taxes that year, or maybe you didn't claim the credit when you could have. Whatever the reason, the IRS has identified about 1 million taxpayers who still qualify, and they're sending these payments automatically. That means you don't have to jump through hoops or file an amended return. If you're on the list, you'll get your payment through direct deposit or as a paper check, depending on what the IRS has on file for you. So, what's the deal with the amounts? If you're filing as an individual, the maximum payment is $1,400. Married couples filing jointly could receive up to $2,800. And if you have dependents, the total could go even higher. A family of four, for example, might get up to $5,600. Of course, these amounts depend on your income. If your adjusted gross income for 2021 was $75,000 or less for individuals, or $150,000 or less for married couples filing jointly, you're eligible for the full amount. If you earn more than that, the payment gradually phases out and disappears completely at $80,000 for individuals or $160,000 for joint filers. Now, here's something you might be wondering. What if you didn't file a 2021 tax return but think you're eligible? The good news is you still have time. The IRS has set a deadline of April 15th, 2025 for you to file that return and claim your credit. Even if your income was super low or you didn't earn anything that year, it's worth checking. And here's a tip. Head to the IRS website to confirm your eligibility and get all the details on how to file if you haven't already. It's quick, it's easy, and it could mean money in your pocket. For those of you who are eligible and already filed your 2021 return, the best part is that you don't need to do anything at all. These payments are automatic, and you'll even get a letter from the IRS letting you know the money's on its way. If your bank account has changed since you filed, don't worry. The IRS will mail a paper check to the most recent address they have for you. It's all designed to be as seamless as possible, so you're not stuck dealing with extra paperwork or long waits. But what if you're sitting there thinking, I haven't received anything yet, and I'm pretty sure I qualify? Well, don't panic. While most payments should have arrived by now, some might take a little longer. If you don't see the money in your account or mailbox soon, double-check your eligibility. And if you're sure you qualify but didn't get a payment, filing that 2021 tax return is your next step. Remember, the deadline is April 15th, so there's still time to claim what's yours. Now, let's take a moment to appreciate what this final round of payments means. It's the closing chapter on a program that's provided critical support to millions of people during some of the toughest years we've faced. And while this is the last batch of stimulus checks, it's also a reminder of the importance of staying informed about your financial options. Whether it's understanding tax credits, budgeting smarter, or planning for the future, knowledge is power when it comes to your money.